Ukraine can expel Russian troops from country as a result of counteroffensives. Enabling further successful Ukrainian counteroffensives will deny the Kremlin a breather to replenish its resources, will further deplete Russia's offensive potential, and eventually enable Ukrainian forces to expel Russia from Ukraine, said the US Institute for the Study of War, ISW. According to the ISW, the Kremlin's plan for a quick war has failed. The Kremlin's ability to sustain a long war in Ukraine is not a given. It disproportionately depends on whether Russia gets the time and space to rebuild its capabilities. Russia's ability to reconstitute its military capability is currently constrained. The Kremlin invaded Ukraine with insufficient resources, which it has further exhausted to secure only limited gains. The Kremlin is trying to replenish its resources, but is still pursuing half measures below full national mobilization to regenerate its forces and mobilize its defense industrial base. The ISW noted that Russia may be weakened, but the Kremlin's intent regarding the US and NATO remains the same. Russia not only seeks to eradicate Ukrainian statehood, but also to control other states in the region, such as Belarus and Moldova, and eventually link Russian military gains across the former Soviet Union. Putin still seeks to neutralize NATO and undermine the US. The Kremlin is rallying Russian society for a long fight against the West. The US is not fighting a proxy war. The West and Ukraine are not protracting or spreading this war. Russia is. Russia's invasion of Ukraine is entirely a war of choice. The Kremlin chose to launch a full-scale invasion despite the years-long presence of a peace framework that the Kremlin routinely violated and years of diplomatic efforts by Ukraine and the West. The Kremlin is choosing to protract this war and can choose to end it at any point.